believe my days of crying about that is over. I believe my days of suffering is over. And so we understand. He tells them we're in a desert place, but now grass is growing. We're in a dry place, but God is still working things out on your behalf. He says, tell the disciples, he says, all they have left is 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread. 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread. And so we understand it was multitudes and disciples. Now look around the room. If we only had 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread for homecoming, somebody gonna be mad. How in the world did they run out of macaroni and cheese? How in the world did they run out of a Laro chicken? How in the world they don't have no more Hawaiian rolls? How in the world they run out of those collard greens? But all he had was 2 fish and 5 loaves of light bread. Y'all ain't saying nothing. Oh my God. 2 fish and 5 loaves. Go went down to Old Dutch and got 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread. But here is a multitude. Here is a great mount of people. If you read down in the text, it says it was disciples, multitudes, 5,000 men, and then women and children. But all he had was 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread. I just came by to tell somebody, work with what you got left. You may not have a whole lot, but take what you got. I heard somebody say that little becomes much when you place it in the master's hands. All I got is a praise. All I got is my worship. All I got is what I got. But what I got, I'm going to take it and give God some praise, because he says, I'm going to multiply your seed. This time, you're going to be the head and not the tail. This time, you're going to be the lender and not the borrower. This time, y'all come on, let's have church. This time, I'm going to be above and not beneath. This time I'm gonna have so much I'll call over Valerie and tell Valerie I got too much to handle. Let me give you some of this. Valerie got so much she gotta call LaTasha. Put some of this to the side. LaTasha, call Jamie. Tell Jamie I got so much I can't handle it right now. Somebody just holler more is coming. Y'all ain't hollering like you believe it, but more is coming. You gotta holler like you believe it. When I look up, I see nothing, but I still holler more is coming. If I can decree a thing, it shall be established. He says, call those things that be not as though they were. Let me go back. All he had was 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread. Bible says he fed the disciples, and the disciples fed the multitude with 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread. Bible says they had so much that they had more left over. Bible calls it the fragments. Sometimes you don't know how good a meal is till you take it home and eat the leftovers. Tell your neighbor, you may not want it, but give me the leftovers. Some meals are better when it's kept overnight. Spaghetti, lasagna is good after it has settled a little while. I'm so glad I waited. I'm so glad I endured. I'm so glad I'm still standing, because more is on